Without further ado, let's jump straight into match week 5. Liverpool versus Everton opened the match week, a hard-fought Merseyside derby. Liverpool got off to a strong start, scoring twice in the first half via Gravenberch and Ekitike. Everton pushed in the second half and pulled one back, but couldn't equalize. Liverpool's attack is functioning, but their defense, especially fullbacks, remain vulnerable under pressure. Everton showed fight, but perhaps lacked the cutting edge to overturn deficits. Wolves versus Leeds. Leeds were the more aggressive side, pressing, getting transition goals. Wolves looked disjointed. Wolves' early form is deeply concerning. Poor defense, low morale, perhaps tactical issues. Leeds showing capacity to dominate mid-tier opponents. Hopefully, their triumph over Everton in the Carabao can help them return to winning ways. West Ham versus Crystal Palace. Palace took advantage of West Ham's set-piece vulnerabilities and defensive errors. West Ham pushed back, but couldn't break through. West Ham's chronic issues with defending balls into the box and corners are costing them. Palace showing decent tactical discipline and finishing. They will undoubtedly miss Guhi, with Liverpool in line to side him up come January, with the injury to Leone sidelining the youngster for months. Burnley versus Nottingham Forest. Forest had more possession and created more, but Burnley defended resolutely and secured a draw. Forest under Postecoglou are starting to show identity. Pressing, wing play, rotation, but still need to convert dominance into consistent wins. It would take some time to adapt into, but the signs are there. Burnley's slide is respectable given squad limitations. Brighton versus Tottenham. A balanced game. Both sides made chances. Tottenham perhaps more clinical. Brighton showed resilience on the break and in transition. Tottenham's attack is lively, but defensive lapses cost them. Brighton continued to show they can compete even away from home. Tottenham are not to be joked with, but the season is long. Manchester United versus Chelsea. Tight match. Chelsea had spells of control, but United's counterattacks and clinical finishing gave them the edge. The relief on Amorim's face, but hopefully they can find a way to retain their form. Chelsea still lacking consistency. United are finding ways to win tight games, something that could matter in a long season. Chelsea were the better team, but it is what it is. Fulham versus Brentford. Fulham were sharp going forward, exploited space, and looked confident. Brentford's defense was under pressure from early on. Brentford's early defensive frailties are persistent, and they may struggle against sharper attacking sides. Fulham's momentum could build if they sustain this level. Sunderland versus Aston Villa. A cagey affair, each side had spells, neither quite dominated, but Villa finally scored a goal, but unfortunately was scored by right back Cash. That's quite disturbing in reality. Villa's scoring drought is still alarming, Sunderland showing resilience even away from home. Bournemouth versus Newcastle. A goalless drum. Newcastle created chances but lacked the clinical finish. Bournemouth defended well and frustrated Newcastle. An evenly fought battle. Newcastle can see the light, but it's missing a little something to unfold completely. Newcastle's lack of goals is the main concern. Their defense is solid, but until the attacking output improves, results will be mixed. Arsenal versus Manchester City. An intriguing battle. City sat deep early, lowest possession of Guardiola's career in that match, and waited to strike, while Arsenal looked to control. In the end, both teams had chances and settled it evenly. Pep was caged and forced to a back five against Arteta, something we never thought we'll see in this lifetime. Someone needs to tell Pep, your best defense is an attack. This result underlines that City are not yet in their usual free-flow mode. Arsenal are showing maturity. The gap to Liverpool at this point is notable. Liverpool are flying away with it as it stands, but hopefully we can still find a way to enjoy. Our player of the week for the Premier League match week 5 is Gabriel Martinelli. After turning up versus Bilbao with a goal less than a minute after coming on and getting an assist and to seal their victory, he was also pivotal off the bench in providing the equalizer against City. At home, coming off the bench as well. Funny how little competition can help push a player to unlock his full potential. Let's see if they can keep it going. It is, however, sad they still don't have their mentality right. Celebrating a draw while City looked devastated they conceded in the dying minutes. That's not the mentality of winners. Just think. I'll keep my predictions for match week 7 to myself. It's been a rough start to the season for predictions for me, but I'll resume predictions as soon as I get my mojo. Crystal Palace versus Liverpool and Newcastle versus West Ham are the two matches I'm, however, excited for, and the results from these two fixtures will determine the table going into match week 7. Let me know what you think and what you'll change about my predictions, and if you'd like me to continue making these kind of content. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button for the boy. Until next time.